I'm sure a lot of people assume things about the Horrors. Oh, they're inspired by this music, they like horror movies, they like B movies, so what is fact, what is fiction?
I think probably our main inspiration is punk, and not punk in the kind of traditional idea of a movement that came out of the late 70s, but an attitude that can trace right back to blues. And even, you know, it can be found in jazz or anything. It's that kind of want to kind of knock things down and start again and to say something, and that's something that we're particularly interested in.
Desire to create like the DIY aesthetic. You know, you use your means to make what you've got, rather than trying to create stuff whilst thinking about what other people are expecting you to do.
Because I'm sure a lot of people try to pigeonhole you, like, oh, they look like this.
It's all too easy to pigeonhole, and generally as 5 people, our musical tastes are very diverse, and there's so much going on there. So for us to kind of categorise ourselves as being into one genre or being inspired by one thing would be really a wrong thing to do, because we're completely coming from all over the place, really.
And for the Countin' Fives video, the interpretive dancers, friends of yours?
They were they're genuine deaf interpreters, sign language operators.
So they're doing sign language?
Yeah.
Throughout the video? Oh, okay.
They're basically, there's one guy who's doing the vocals and who's actually doing the proper lyrics, so the deaf person will be able to understand what he's doing. And then the others are doing their own interpretations of the instruments. And
they had the guys come into the studio and played them the track, and then through the vibrations of each instrument that they were allocated, they conveyed what they thought the sounds would be into words with signing.
Wow.
But,
now,
apparently the deaf community are fans of the vibrations and the horrors, so we've cornered a market.
Nice, and this one can be shown in the UK?
Yeah, it can. Yeah.
Because Sheena's a Parasite was banned because of the strobes.
Yeah. It wasn't really, I mean, it was the regulators said they couldn't show that much strobing per second. We didn't try and make a video that get banned, because that's stupid, you know, it's like...
For our first video we were hoping it would be played a lot, to be honest,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but I mean, the director, Chris Cunningham, did you know, he wanted it to be shown, because, you know, it would be, well, you know, that was his aim, to actually get it shown and make a great video. He did make a great video, but unfortunately the strobing meant it couldn't be played. But if there hadn't been so much lighting, then it wouldn't have been...
He wasn't willing to compromise as an artist, and that's kind of the way we work as musicians as well, so we could understand that as well. So.
We have the EP out over here,
yep.
Which is quite a tease, because we get 5 quick songs, because a lot of people are talking, oh, the Horrors, and we're like, we got it, 5 songs, but when is the album coming out?
February, we think.
February.
Yeah, that's all you can have for now. We've got old versions of Jack the Ripper, an excellent choice on there. The album will feature new versions which we've completely reworked.
How many songs?
I think we're looking at 10.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it short and a reflection of the live show, because we want the songs to kind of have as much energy and as much intensity as we do with our live performance. So we're hoping that the album will be kind of a mirror of that.
And I haven't seen you guys live yet. It's what, like 20-minute sets?
About 20 minutes.
Any encores?
No.
No, just
one?
Very
rarely. There's, are you going to be stood near the front?
I'll probably be in the middle.
I'll bear that in mind.
Hello, I'm Webb from the Horrors. I think what first turned me onto music was kind of growing up in school and realising that the music everybody else liked, I wasn't interested in the slightest, and didn't really want to listen to it or go to those kind of parties, and found myself kind of delving through second-hand record stores and digging up stuff that I didn't know and did really like, and stuff that kind of amazed me and made me want to find more. And I think that was the start of something of a passion, and I've been buying lots of records ever since.
I think for me, it was my dad's Sounds of the 70s tape, which I loved, and I once tried to bring to school to allow my classmates to listen, but they said that I brought in my golden oldies and laughed at me. So then I realised that the music I liked was very different to what they did. Hi, I'm Faris from the Horrors. I've chosen Jesus and Mary Chain Just Like Honey, because Jesus and Mary Chain are probably one of my favourite bands of all time. They essentially made girl group music, but channeled through loads of feedback and noise and weird sounds. It's just really really vicious and visceral, and it's I think something really important. That inspired pretty much anyone who's ever tried a really strong harmony and then covered it with noise. And here it is.